Okay, uh, this is a quick reality video. It is so disgusting and pathetic how they try to make you subscribe and the nastiness of how they condition your brain. It is so foul. Where should I start? Targeting video first of all. One thing is what is for sure. They are trying to change who we are and use any means possible to make you change be something you're not. Um, in my last video, I was talking about um, they had the chance to listen to a court case about this man who did something to his child. It was disturbing. Throughout the whole court case, they were forcing him to get stimulation as they described what he did to his girl, his little girl. As you understand, they like to do the Befiat type of torture and want you to be subscriptive to that. It is this disturbing thing to do, but there's the things they like to do. It's just foul, disturbing, but it's what they do. Um, so the target individuals gotta be true. They were stimulating me so much, and at the same time, they were making me imagine what he was doing to create a conditioning tactic of me just basically wanting me to be this father who did something to his child. You understand? This is the things they do. These people might even be worse than those pedophiles because they are trying to rewire your brain in these disturbing ways. And they play with your libido in these ways. Yesterday, I'm with somebody, I'm intimate with them, meaning I'm having sexual relation with this woman. As I'm with her, I am being forced to think about the things that made me imagine when they were describing the father doing something to his baby, to his little girl. And the reason why they do that is because they want to train my brain to see these things in these ways so I can turn into that. They really want you to be something else. In this case, they want me to be like the father who did these things to his child. It's so disturbing. So me through the whole time of me having sexual relation with this woman, they're making me think of that. To train to mix those things together in order to condition my brain. These pedophilia ways. You understand how nasty and bad feels this treasure. It's so disturbing. But that's the life they live until they die, right? Or the life they lived before they die. It is so disgusting. And they try to find ways to disorient and distort reality. You know, in their mind, they have tricked themselves in a way that is unbelievable to see grown men and women have the ability, and even using children, of course, but children are damn near retarded, um, to have the ability to create these ways of blocking our reality to cope with the reality of what they part of. They're in a reality where they manipulate men and women to experience pedophilia things. That's what they do. And they call it being a woman when in reality we target individuals are subjects to human experimentation. They use this DARPA weaponry onto us to rewire us in different ways and then gaslight us to try to make us accept this manipulation. It's so disturbing. So that was an example. I'm in this. I'm in this. I'm doing this thing in this relationship. Well, I'm having sexual relation with this woman, and they want me to think about what the father did to his child to train me to think like that. It's like conditioning a person, training, brainwashing a person into something else. It was so disturbing. I would stop at some point and then try to change, find a way to stop them from implanting those thoughts. Try to focus on this woman because they were trying to do that, and they have the ability to control your libido, so they can do that and intensify your arousals, and they will do these things. So at some point I was able to kind of manage and focus on the moments, but it was already during the time I was with her, they were forcing me to think in these disturbing ways. It was so nasty. And then it finished. But they're like, oh, see, how come you had this amount of arousals? be able to do what you did, right? The thing is, what they do is, throughout these ways of manipulating you, these pedophilia ways, they play with your libido. So you end up having a super high libido because they will try to make you think of children, or they're making you think of children and cranking up your libido to create that pedophilia things. It's so nasty. It's so disturbing. That's not the first time you hear me talk about how while I'm with somebody, they make me think of children. They've done that so much. This is a tactic of conditioning people. In fact, one time I was with a woman, and this woman was a perp, as the most. She stopped and she looked at me. She said, "Black girl," to train my brain in these disgusting ways. So you understand how nasty and pedophilia centric these people are. They are the trash, the human trash, that the government entities contract to implement these tactics of rewiring men and women. They are trash human beings. They couldn't be considered worse than these pedophiles because not only they torture children, but they also try to make you be something you're not and make you think in this pedophilia ways try to turn you on somebody who will do something to a child. That is so disturbing. These people are the lowest level. And then when I'm in bed, they are trying to have these battles in my brain. When you're in bed, that's when they try to come in and have this interaction via video game. I hear this childlike person. They use this like person. Even I wish I could mimic her voice. It's like a sad sounding teenage late teen person, just disgusting. And she said, "Oh, you like girls." And the reason why I'm calling this video "You Like Girls" is because these are the things they've been twisting things and distorting. Early on, when they started doing the preview things, after August 19, 2019, I recognized that when they do these preview things toward little girls, it's the worst. And they usually say that, "No, we mapped it to you when you were a kid. When you were a kid, that's how you see it." And so I recognized it. No, usually that you guys do that to girls. And then you know what they say? "Oh, you like girls." And so from this point on, it's like you like girls. You like nasty. The way they just twisted things around to create that. And so in my brain now, they've been changing. So no, you say that you like no. Try to disorient and distort reality and memories. Well, of course they know that this is the things they do. So this is why I call this "You Like Girls," because that's the way they flip reality around, distort reality. Because these people are forcing me to have nasty sexual stimulation not to children of all sorts, especially little girls. And so nasty. And meanwhile, hearing what this man did to his child is so disgusting that now they try to incorporate what he did to make me think of me as if I'm him. And of course, they try to bring up what I did as a child in order to make me think of what this man did as an adult man doing something to his child. They're nasty bottom feeders. It is so disturbing. I'd rather die in jail or wherever I will end up dying than having to live my life to do the thing they do and then end up dying. It's nothing fierce. It's nothing brave. It's nothing honorable. It's just pure disgusting, dignified life in the world for entities filled with pedophiles. These people don't know any do this manipulation, but the entities that control these bottom feeders are filled with pedophiles. From DARPA to DOD to CIA. Another thing. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So this is this thing, but at the same time, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, there was this so disgusting. Now, this man who did this thing to his child, they describe what he did, and before he did what he did, he wrapped his child's belly, his child. They made me think of this Chinese kid. I remember they tried to mess with me. There's this little girl, like a 7 or 8 year old Chinese girl. I don't know. But she's kind of funny looking. She had like a little fat stomach, right? And look a little stomach, just kind of. But they still did a painful type of torture. She had like a little chubby stomach, but like a like funny kind of way she looked. And then like you see stomach, you just gonna be like the father. It made me imagine rubbing her stomach and doing something to her, just like the father. It's like you see, you notice her little like a little fat belly. Just it just came up like, and the way they try to make me think is like you see, you just like that father who did something to his child. You know, thinking about rubbing her belly and then do this thing. First of all, rubbing the belly doesn't make no sense, but they made me imagine that. And then try to do the thing that the father did. Do you understand how to create this reality? It's like, no, that's proof. You see? Notice her little stomach. She had a little, like a pot belly, like a little. So you see, just like the father. It's so disgusting. It's so disturbing. And then try to practice you have proof. You see, that's proof just like the father of that child that he molested. That's it, they are proof. This is disgusting and making me imagine these things. I would rather die slow and hurt and scream than having to live my life doing the things they do. These people are not gonna live forever. That is the life they decide to live as living human beings. It is so disturbing. I understand that this technology offers them a feeling, sensation that is godlike, but I'd rather die slow than having to live my life doing the things they do to me and try to dumb themselves down to try to make you subscribe to these things. They work for entities filled with pedophiles. And then they try to make themselves be fertile feminists when they do the same tactics to women and torture children sexually. They are trash. And if you understand what I just said, can you imagine doing what they do? Find yourself lucky that you have to live this life. They are nasty low life. And I'm glad that I died this way than having to live the way they live. Because it's as simple as it is to do what they do. As easy as it is to do what they do. Man, it is such a degrading life. It's such an undignified life. Death comes to all of us. I rather die this way than having to live my life like them. So I must target individuals. Know that you're lucky because you could be living life like them.